welcome to my craft room, and look at this gorgeous card using the Comfort Cafe Designer Series paper. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layered flower. Isn't this just beautiful? This was created by my dear friend Barb Hunt, and she has made this just for you. She has removed 1/3 of the lower edge of the front. Here we're going to take a look at how she did those beautiful leaves. She used the Betsy's Blossoms leaf. She stamped that and trimmed around. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Really makes it beautiful. 3/8 inch designer brad and covered that. She used a 3/4 inch punch for her circle. And here I've made one for you to see, and this is using the Summer Smooch. And I'm going to demo it with a old padded brad that I had, and then this is a larger brad. I am first of all punching out the 1 1/4 inch circle out of the Summer Smooch, and then I'm going to punch a 1 inch circle. Okay, this is the 1 inch, and I recommend that you take your bone folder and break down the fibers in that, and you want to just dip it in your water and remove it, shake off the excess from that, and even get a piece of paper towel and blot that. That is still going to be pretty wet, and gently begin to work your edges up and around that back shank. And with this, because it's still pretty wet, you're going to have to be kind of careful. And this stays wet for quite a while. The padded brad was not the best choice. I tried using the 1 1/4 inch circle punch and having a larger piece of designer paper, but that was too much, and the 1 inch just barely fits. So but it does fit, and you want to use the multi-purpose adhesive. Put a little bit of that and then just push that back in. And I recommend that you hold that for a short time just so that that begins to catch. And then you can just set it aside and let it dry. Now let's try it with rubbing alcohol. I'm breaking down the fibers once again, and this is the 1 1/4 inch circle. And there's the alcohol, and I put some already into this little dish, and I'm just repeating the exact same process. I'm getting it wet, shake off the excess, then bring in that paper towel and blot that. Now the big difference, if you compared these, you're going to find that the one with the water felt soggy. The one with the alcohol, it's almost like it begins to dry instantly, but yet there's still a dampness in that designer paper that makes it very flexible and easy to work with. Now, pay attention to what I'm doing right here. I'm kind of opening this up so that I don't get any fold overs when I'm going around that curved edge. If you just really watch what you're doing and open it up anytime you notice that a fold is beginning, it will turn out just perfect. And I want you to see just how nice that is. And I'm going to open that up slightly and put a little of the adhesive in once again. Girls, I recommend that you go to my blog. I've got lots of pictures and all of the information for creating this card, as well as Barb's instructions on doing the brad. In me practicing, I recommend the alcohol. That worked best for me, but she had no problem. Okay, so here's the large one right here. It's all nice and dry. And didn't that turn out nice? And with this one is the water. And off camera, I did a second one with the padded brad in the alcohol. You can see just in working that around, that top portion of that designer paper lifted. Now this is the one with the alcohol, and that's the one that I found to be the easiest to work with. But the padded brad definitely was a disadvantage. But it looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, I've added this into a flower, and that's one layer of the Crystal Effects. And wow, look at that. I'm going to add another layer though. I think it'll look much, much prettier. And Barb, we just want to thank you so much for creating this for us. And until next time, ladies.